Oh. Oh.
Why, Melanie? What seems to be the problem?
Oh, Gil, I have an upset stomach.
Well, the best cure for upset stomach is fruity ginger ale. Not only will it cure your upset stomach, but it tastes good too.
Cut, 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 cut.
Gail, you are looking directly at the camera.
But that's what you tell me to do.
No, I said hold up the fruity to the camera and look at Melanie. You're doing the opposite. Let's go again from the top.
So one of our distributors has launched a campaign so that they can find the face of Fruity. And they have been encouraging people to submit short videos of themselves doing Fruity commercials. The winner will receive $10,000 and will be the face of Fruity for 1 year. Naturally, my staff jumped on the bandwagon.
Wow, Keisha, there's so many exciting flavors to choose from. There's grape, there's pineapple pulse, extreme red, and pear splash.
Well, when it comes to fruity, my choice is clear.
Wow, Gil, that fruity ginger ale really worked. Not only does my stomach feel better, but I think it cured my spastic colon.
Cut, 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 cut.
Melanie, ginger ale cannot cure your spastic colon.
I know, but it felt like your lines were a bit flat, and I thought I'd spice it up a bit.
Flat. You went to 2 acting workshops. I know you think you're an expert.
Art Dane, you could have given me the part. I could act better than she.
Hello, I went to the Hollywood
Okay,
School.
guys,
of
let's
Acting.
get this again.
Calm down.
Raise your
Get
hand
over
if you went to the
yourself.
Hollywood.
How do I feel about my staff's involvement in this promotion? I don't mind, just as long as they do their recordings during their lunch and break periods. Besides, I think a promotion like this is a big plus. So while we can't tell you exactly when the fire drill will be, just know it's going to be sometime next week. Okay, as you know, it's December, which means it's time for our annual gift exchange. At this time, I will invite Gail to come up and tell us more about it. Okay, you know what, guys? Gail works very hard at this every year to make it a success. Let's just hear her out. Gail?
The annual gift exchange, source of all things awkward. It's this little adventure we embark on every year on Christmas Eve, which Gail organizes. Every year has a different format, and every year is a disaster. Take 2 years ago, for instance. The theme was Christmas food. Yeah, exactly. We were expected to exchange Christmas food. So everyone turned up with great cake. Then last year, we did this Secret Santa thing where we weren't supposed to know who bought our gifts. And as an added bonus, there was no spending limit, so you could go as wild as you want. Mrs. Jones' Secret Santa decided to buy her the 12 days of Christmas. And though he denies it, everybody knows it was Brian.
No? Why would you think that would have something to do with Mrs. Jones getting the 12 days of Christmas? Yes, I still have feelings for her, but I would never do something like that. FYI, 6 Geese a Laying is not nearly as poetic as it sounds.
I think that a spending limit should be put back on the gifts for this year's exchange because some of the gifts last year were too outlandish.
I agree, that makes sense.
Yes, those costume acrobats my Secret Santa sent me broke the fax machine.
There were 10 lords a-leaping. I mean, yes, I do agree with putting back the spending limit on the gifts.
Because everyone might not be able to afford 5 golden rings, right, Brian?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I agree. Putting a spending limit will mean less pressure to buy expensive gifts.
I think we should also go back to knowing who our gift giver is. Because I would really like to know who gave me that cologne last year.
It was me.
That cologne ruined my shirt.
I don't see why we gotta have a spending limit.
That's only because you got that pearl necklace. Meanwhile, I got a book with the price tag still on it.
Perhaps the person wanted you to know how much they spent on you.
I don't agree.
Come on.
All right, calm down. Gail, I think it's time for a vote.
All in favor of the gift exchange remaining as it was last year, please raise your hand. Those in favor of a spending limit. I work with idiots.
I'm neither here nor there where this thing is concerned, but it will save me from buying a $210 cologne that burns a hole in people's clothes.
I really don't mind the spending limit. Last year, my gift set me back nearly 10,000 cents. Huh? None of your business. So what the spending limit should be though?
$50.
Or $60.
What about $5?
You know what, Keisha? That's not a bad idea.
Mrs. Jones, I was just kidding.
This way, it will force us to be creative in our gift giving.
No, I wasn't serious.
Short hands for the $5 limit.
Yeah, this ain't gonna end well.
Please be Mrs. Jones, please be Mrs. Jones, please be Mrs. Jones, please be Mrs. Jones. Crap. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Brian.
I'm good. Listen, since you're organizing this gift exchange, you wouldn't happen to know who got Mrs. Jones' name.
Brian, what you want to know who got Mrs. Jones' name?
So maybe we could exchange?
So we could get you some ignorant gift like last year?
No, I mean, I had nothing to...
You know what? I will tell you who has Mrs. Jones' name. But first, you gotta do something for me.
Bargain City Supermarket, accounts department. How may I place your call? Gail isn't here. This is Mariana.
You pervert!
I mean...
The things I's gotta do. Thank God. I thought Mrs. Jones would come back and recognize that you were gone for almost 2 hours.
Shh! I was not gone that long. Besides, Mrs. Jones at one of them management meetings, and you know them is last all day. Plus a year, the supermarket getting restructured.
No, all right. Who has Mrs. Jones' name?
Check Patrice.
Thanks. Hi, Patrice.
Hi.
Patrice, I have a question. I heard that you pulled Mrs. Jones' name in the gift exchange.
Yes, I did, but that's not a question.
Well, I was wondering if you could, exchange with me.
So you could go overboard like last year?
Jeez, Don Bread, that wasn't me.
Brian, why do you tell so much lies? There are only 6 people working in this department, and you're the only one who would think to give Angela a gift that includes 23 birds? I still can't believe the geese and the swans ganged upon the other birds. That poor partridge never saw it coming.
So you can exchange with me or not?
Yeah, I'll exchange with you.
Good.
But you need to do something for me. Last week, my neighborhood watch had a fish fry, and I was on my feet all day and night. Would you be a dear and rub my feet for me? And feel free to get right down in there. My bunions need some attention. Wow, Brian. My feet haven't felt this good in years. You have magical hands. Thanks.
Wait, Patrice, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah, I don't have Angela's name. I said I pulled her name, which I did. But Melanie came in just 15 minutes before you and I exchanged with her.
So where's Melanie now?
Barbados, I guess.
I hope you all see how Gail and Patrice took advantage of me just now. But Melanie, she's a little softy. I'm gonna get Mrs. Jones' name from her, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Melanie, I
Oh,
heard that
hey,
you were...
Brian. I decided to cut my lunch short to work on my present for Mrs. Jones. What do you think?
I couldn't do it.
Having a good day there, Brian?
You know, Brian, you really should give her Mrs. Jones. The woman married with 2 kids and got another one on the way.
And what you doing to yourself isn't that healthy?
For your information, I've gotten over Mrs. Jones a long time ago.
Yeah, right.
I have. As a matter of fact, not that it's any of your business, but I have a girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend? What's your name?
Sean, Donna, Lisa, Botswana. But I call her Samantha, for short.
You are such a liar.
I ain't lying. God, please don't strike me down.
Brian, we worked together for over 3 years. I never, ever hear you talk about a girlfriend.
Well, we only get together last month at the Independence Day barbecue that I went to. We keeping it quiet for now.
Uh-huh.
I serious?
You got a girlfriend? Prove it. Bring she to the Christmas party.
But the Christmas party is only for Bargain City staff only?
She ain't gonna stay long. All she gotta do is come long enough to show that she exists. Unless, of course, she doesn't.
Okay, I will bring my girlfriend, Sean. Tell.
That is not the name that you give.
Chantal is her middle name, okay? Everyone, this is my girlfriend, Samantha.
I am Brian's cousin.
Yes, I know it's against company policy to invite someone to the staff party, but she was just passing through. Thanks for coming, babes.
Brian is the worst. How dare he bring some woman up in here?
Gail, you can't possibly believe
You know
that.
what? Two can't play that game. I could got somebody too. Let me call you now.
You got imaginary boyfriend now?
Imaginary? John is not imaginary.
Am I the only normal person that works here?
Hey, boo. How are you? Yeah, good too. John? Good going, Keisha. You cut him off.
Uh-huh. You know the thing about imaginary boyfriends is that they rarely show up.
John will be here any minute.
Mm-hmm.
See? There he is.
Look what the Lord has done.
Hey!
Oh my goodness, John! I didn't know you were back. I thought you were still stationed in Afghanistan.
Nah, that tour is over. I'm here for a few weeks, then I
Who is this?
Let's go, John. We have some catching up to do.
No problem. Gail, mommy said to buy a sandwich loaf on your way home.
All right, everyone. It's time for the gift exchange. I hope all of y'all stayed under the $5 limit. As we do every year, we'll start with Mrs. Jones.
Merry Christmas, Gail.
Thank you. I wonder what it could be. Pearl earrings?
For $5?
In an envelope?
Gail, I don't think you should. Don't.
A $5 bill?
A $5 bill, Mrs. Jones, for the win.
I've been in and out of management meetings for the last 2 weeks, and a lot has been going on with the supermarket and my pregnancy, and I'm a bit tired. And honestly, I forgot about the exchange, and this was all I could do. Merry Christmas.
Okay, it's my turn. Brian, this is for you.
Thanks. What's this? This is great cake?
Merry Christmas, Brian.
Thanks. Wait, this ain't the same great cake I gave you 2 years ago?
Anyway, it's your turn.
Keisha.
Thanks. What's this?
What do you mean? It's a homemade kazoo.
What are you supposed to do with a kazoo?
Well, I remember you saying that you regret not learning a musical instrument. And you can't really sing, so, you know, when you go home and you feel musical, you could always jam out some tunes.
Patrice, this is for you.
Thank you. Chewing gum?
Chewing gum. Functional and practical.
Boy, I ain't think about that.
No more coffee breath.
Exactly.
Melanie?
Oh boy.
No, I wanted to give you a gift that expresses exactly how I feel about you.
It's a card. Wait, is this whiteout on my card? This says Merry Christmas from Beverly and Harold.
Okay, Melanie, you're the last one.
Okay. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to give Mrs. Jones this gift. I know some of you will struggle with finding the perfect gift for someone who has everything. That's why Brian got her the 12 Days of Christmas last year. But as someone who grew up in a household where both parents were in management, I know how lonely it can get at the top. And sometimes you want to reach out to someone, but you just don't know who to turn to. That's why I got you this. It's a friendship coupon, redeemable anytime, and it has no expiry date.
Thank you, Melanie.
And the lamest gift outdid us all.
Yeah. Let's kill her.
Huh?
What? What?
Excuse me a minute.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Brown. You're gonna do what? Next week, Monday? But you're going to announce staff cuts the day after Boxing Day? But I know what the union said. Okay, Mr. Brown. So Bargain City Supermarket is going through some restructuring, and part of that restructuring is laying off of staff. One of the persons to be let go has to come from my department, and I have to decide who it will be. Melanie, can I have a word with you?
Sure. What? This is such a shock. There's no other alternative?
Unfortunately, no.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But it's not going to be easy. Patrice has been a family friend for years. She and my mother go way back. Worse yet, she's my godmother. Plus, she has been through a messy divorce.
Okay. Well, at least you're calling it an early retirement. That way she can still leave with some dignity.
Yeah.
Look, Mrs. Jones, appeal to her sense of reason. Let her know your hands were tied. And if that doesn't work, you can always blame it on Mr. Brown. I didn't mean to say that. I don't want to get in any trouble.
Don't worry
Please.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But how soon do you have to tell her?
Monday morning. That's when Mr. Brown wants his managers informing the staff after he makes a general announcement.
Oh, no.
I probably shouldn't have told you this, but this job can be so stressful, and with this pregnancy and...
Mrs. Jones, please. My lips are sealed.
Thanks, Melanie.
No problem.
Let's get back to the party.
You know, behave though. So...
All right, let me just take this picture, all right?
Where Melanie?
Remember she left with Mrs. Jones a little earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Just take the picture. We can put she in after.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, good. You're finally back. No, we can take the picture.
But I gotta fix my hair.
Melanie, your hair is fine. You just have to...
What was that?
I think Mrs. Jones' water just broke.
Either that or she really had to go. What, too soon?
Everyone, don't panic. I've been preparing for this moment my entire life. Melanie, you get the washcloths and the fresh towels. Gail, you get a basin of some warm water. Keisha, you get the surgical gloves. And Patrice, locate the scalpel.
Or we could just take her to a hospital.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy. But Angela going into labor on Christmas Eve? The thing is, this kind of caught us off guard because the baby wasn't due for another 2 to 3 weeks. Tracy and Nathan spending Christmas in Miami at my sister, so they won't be here. Anderson is at work. But we had a plan. Because you know the final 2 to 3 weeks are a little dicey. So from the time I heard that Angela's water broke, I sprang into action. How's the delivery going? Well, we're an hour and a half into the labor process, and I'm just trying to be the good, supportive husband. Actually, I'm very excited about this, because back when Tracy and Nathan were born, fathers weren't allowed in the delivery room. But today, I'll be right there when my third child comes into the world.
Okay, Angela, you're doing just fine. Just another push.
It hurts. It hurts.
Come on, hon. Just another push. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, hon. Come on.
There she is. I can see the baby.
Yep, she's crowning.
She's groaning, hon. She's groaning.
Here she comes.
Whoa. That's a lovely.
You alright?
Yeah. I'll be fine. I just need to lay down here a little while.
You see how Melanie and Gail took advantage of me just now? Look, well, I don't I hope you all see how Gail and Patrice took advantage of me just now. I really, really wanted Mrs. Jones. Especially after that 12 days of Christmas fiasco last year. I really wanted to make wrong things right. I shot out, isn't it?
I wasn't gone that long. Besides, Mrs. Jones at one of their management meetings.
Well, we only met at the Independence Day barbecue parade last year.
Wow.
No? What? Oh, what is that?
What's that? What the hell?
FYI, 6 geese a laying is not nearly as What? I don't understand.
Poetic. This no.